It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. The Dodgers try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next, Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Standing in, Breivik Valera. He will lead this one off today.
Breivik Valera.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Up high, 2-1 now. Gonzalez, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Justin Turner.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Bellinger leads off first with one away. Again, a 1-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground to the left side. Rendon has it. Kendrick relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3.
Forsythe dives and makes the stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Fouled away. The numbers on the year: 272, 3 homers, and 17 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
One out, nobody on.
Nope.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
1-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig at the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Wood gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder Matt Kemp. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Strike called. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. The 3-2 one more time. Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Rendon moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even at 1 apiece. In now is Anthony Rendon, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Rendon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. The 0-2 home. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now, Ryan Rayburn. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Woods ready. Here it is on 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the 3rd. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. There's a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 away in the inning, and with that, we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Soft liner towards short. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You know, D-Roll, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play. and now he causes a problem.
He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rayburn. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Hernandez up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Gio Gonzalez.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Turner to first. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Into the box now, Trey Turner.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Now the 2-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. Wood sets. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. From the stretch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nationals leave 1 through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Rendon is under it. 1 away. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Turner, base runner at first with 1 out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Kendrick has it. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And now Bryce Harper. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for 3rd place on the Nationals ball club. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores. In now is Anthony Rendon. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Turner is right there. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Taylor brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Taylor, a 27-year-old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Ryan Rayburn, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nats get a run on the Zimmerman double. We played 4. It's 2-1 Washington. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Rendon is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Forsythe playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there first.
Oh, look at Rendon. He gathers the throw. Touché, sir.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Montero's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2 home to Montero. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Gio Gonzalez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Gonzalez has a batting average right at 100, which is kind of what you'd expect from a pitcher.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Alex Wood, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Wood.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Now the 0-1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Breivik Valera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1-1. Ground ball left side, fielded by Rendon, and there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Justin Turner.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rayburn has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Bryce Harper will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Wood has his target. Here's the 1-1. Weak chopper to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded, foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is popped up. Valera is there for it, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Hit back toward the mound. Gloved by Kendrick. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Kendrick's got it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Michael Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Rayburn.
Digging in once again, Ryan Rayburn. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Miguel Montero. Lays off 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Wood gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Now the 1-2 home to Montero. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Madsen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Andrew Stevenson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Pops this one up. Zimmerman just to the right of the mound, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well,
look there at the numbers for our two starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Jock Peterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
31, Jock Peterson.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Peterson carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Eric Goodell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Eric Goodell.
In now for Washington, Andrew Stevenson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. And he'll be very happy with how the day went. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball in for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Sean Doolittle.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Breivik Valera. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Austin Barnes is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Two and 1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Hard hit towards center. Taylor is there, 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 1-1. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike two. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Way to get dirty. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Nationals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Gio Gonzalez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Alex Wood takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Sean Doolittle wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ballgame this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard Station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia Station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, silver, and orange lines can be made at La Infant Plaza and red line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.